Good morning. Today we're going to take a look at the Swiss+Tech 16-in-1 multi-tool. So this is the next iteration of Swiss+Tech's multi-tool, and I've been looking for a while for this one, but it's only now that I've found it. So needless to say, I'm really excited to take a look at this. So it comes in this black box and it's almost completely bare except for a graphic of the multi-tool inside. It looks like another Leatherman Wave copy. And then the sticker here states that it's made by Hangzhou Great Star Industrial Company. So this company owns the Swiss+Tech brand and also the WorkPro brand. Let's open it. So inside is a card. And a user manual. So it lists all the tools and some basic instructions. And it comes in this plastic bag. It comes with a sheath, and it looks almost exactly like the Leatherman Wave sheath, down to the button snap. So it's got an elastic band here, and there's a belt loop here, and it's rather thin, but I think it's passable. The rest of the sheath itself is thick and at the same time pliable. So we have the Swiss+Tech branding here. And then we have the tool itself. Let's take a look at the pliers. It's very snappy. That's good. So the plier head. So the tip has no play. And it's very precisely cut. So we have the long nose here, the pliers, the regular pliers here with a bolt gripper. And then we have the wire cutters. These are replaceable, so that's pretty much standard for these tools these days. And we have the soft wire cutter and the hard wire cutter. And then the torque screws is how you remove them and replace them. And then we have a crimper here. So for crimping wires. One thing different here from the previous iterations is that the outside opening tools open on this side instead of on this side. So it gets a little bit crowded here, and this area is a little bit tight, so there's a chance that you can actually pinch yourself if you're not careful. It was actually a feature that I actually liked about the Swiss+Tech, but it seems that they gave up and basically just straight up copied the Leatherman Wave. So let's take a look at the outside opening tools. It's really snappy. I like that. It's very satisfying to hear and feel. So we have here the straight edge blade. So this is the familiar Leatherman Wave style blade, and it's not really that sharp. The thumb hole opening is chamfered, and then it's lockable. You just press this in. It's a liner lock to unlock. And then we have a file, the diamond coated file, which is what I always look for in these kind of tools. And a crosscut side here. And a metal saw that's barely even there. So it's the same problem with these copies. Lockable also. All the outside tools are lockable. It's a little bit stiff. So here's the serrated edge. Not too sharp. And then we have a wood saw with its long, sharp, and pointy teeth. So those are all the outside opening tools. Let's take a look at the inside opening tools. We have a bit driver. So this is a standard 1/4 inch or 6.35 millimeter bit driver. And we have a flat head and a Phillips head. So it's kept in place with a ball detent, so it won't fall off. So the inside tools are locking, so you press this latch here to unlock, and then you can fold the tool back in. And then on the other side we have scissors, reasonably sharp. Then we have, what's this? A flathead screwdriver, and it's reasonably thick, so it can also be used as a mini pry bar. And then we have a precision screwdriver, a flathead. So it's very thin, so definitely only for small screws. And finally we have a can opener, a combination can opener, bottle opener with a wire stripper here. So it can also be used as a package opener, because this one's reasonably sharp. And then we have a ruler. It has an inch scale and a centimeter scale, and it goes from 0 to 7.5 inches and maybe 19 centimeters. So those are all the tools. There's no pocket clip and no provision for fitting in one, which is fine with me because it is a little bit big and bulky, and I would prefer to carry it in a sheath. And that's it for my unboxing and overview of the Swiss+Tech 16-in-1 multi-tool. I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed because Swiss+Tech decided to let go of the features that made them unique, such as the tools opening from this side, the outside tools. So now they're here. And then the look and feel is also pretty much generic. And of course, there's no pocket clip. The only thing going for it is the presence of both the precision screwdriver and the mini pry. The previous iteration only has the precision screwdriver, and the one before that only has the mini pry. But For that, you give up the pocket clip, you give up the safety feature here, and you give up the distinct Swiss+Tech look. So overall, I don't think this is a good choice, which is unfortunate because I kind of like Swiss+Tech. Thank you for watching.